YouTube, and welcome to episode 1 of the new FM21 save. The last you would have seen would have been Sassuolo, and that save, it has been quite a while, but we are ready to move on. We've sort of identified through the Discord that we want to go to Spain or France and potentially back to Italy or even the Netherlands with the selections here. So we're up to 15 teams that are here for us today. If you haven't come over to Discord, make sure you come into the Twitch stream so that you can get the link for the Discord so you don't miss out on any of the action. So let's get straight into it. I'd be pretty happy with any of these teams, to be perfectly honest. So Saint Etienne is gone. We'll do a recap at about 7 teams to go. Real Oviedo are gone. Let's keep pushing on through. Feyenoord are gone. I just realised Parma and Torino are right next to each other as well. Doesn't matter. Sevilla are gone. Alright, so 5 teams are gone. And it's Marseille are the next one to go. So we're left with PSV, Real Betis, Malaga, Celta Vigo, Sociedad, Monaco, AZ, Lille, Parma, and Torino. Here we go. Torino are gone. Who else is going to be removed? Monaco are gone. What do we have left? Malaga are gone. So we're going to a top division club. Let's get through 2 more and then we'll see who's left. Real Betis are gone. That would have been a cool one. 1 more to go. Here we go. It is Lille. So we've got some really good options here with 5 left. We've got PSV, Celta Vigo, Sociedad, AZ, and Parma. Let's push on through. And it is Sociedad that are gone. So we've got a 50-50 chance of going to Holland, which would be quite interesting as well, competing against Ajax. And it's Celta Vigo gone. So again, we're not going to Spain. I've tried everything to go to Spain. It's AZ, Parma, or PSV. Do Parma hold on? Parma hold on. So it's either PSV or Parma. Where are we going? Are we going back to Italy, or are we going to be in Holland and we're back in Italy? It is Parma. So you will see us when we load up the Parma save. YouTube, we are here ready to go. As you can see, we have jumped ahead quite a bit from the start screen. So we are 4 games into the season. We are sitting in 10th, which for us isn't the worst start. Where are we predicted? Season preview has us in 13th. So we're almost around the mark with where we should be. What we've dealt with so far has been a pretty tough draw to start with. So we had Sassuolo, that was a 3-1 loss. We then drew 2-2 to Napoli. We then drew 0-0 with Udinese, and then we just beat Fiorentina 3-1 with Conti and a double by Josh Xerxes. The transfers, so this is what's happened. A lot of this isn't us as well. So Vasilis Zagaratsis, so for those that were with me at Panathinaikos last year, they would know about him. Conti's on loan, so let me do it by date. So I brought in Anel Ahmed Hodzic, pretty regular wonder kid to come play centre back. I've also brought in Martin Merquelans on loan with an option to buy of 3 mil at the end of the season. So if he goes nuts, 3 mil I think is going to be an absolute steal for Martin. We've got Bruno Petkovic in as a striker or an attacking midfielder depending on what system we play. Tito was here. I didn't make that, and I brought in Cafaro just to play as a backup sort of midfielder, deep line playmaker for us. Can play the deep line on defence, not as effective, but he can do the job. We've then brought in Jean-Paul Botius, who's just good depth. Both wings are in the 10 position, so I thought that was a good signing. And the rest of it was signings that were made. And then for the outs, so we got rid of a few decent squad guys, but we do need to raise some money because I think we're sitting at 10 mil. But I need to try and raise some money because Josh Xerxes, who is here and has 5-star potential, has a 13 mil optional future fee, which I'm going to try and pay for at the end. And then if we can get enough money, we'll probably look at triggering this optional fee of 6.39 mil on Willie and Cyprian as well. So they're two guys that are on loan. Plus we need 3 million for Martin as well. But I haven't actually used this system yet. I've just built it. I was playing a 4-4-2 early days, but this is the team that's going to take on Roma, who our first game is. So we've got actual wingers playing out wide, which is quite uncommon at the moment in FM. A lot of people playing inverted, but I'm going with the traditional winger. And I want to see how this side goes. I'm hoping, even though he's a winger on support, it does say run wide with the ball. So I'm hoping that Conte can kind of not get in his space. I might actually just put him on automatic, knowing that we've got all that happening. So I'll save the tactic, and that's what we're going to go with. I'm just going to double check on the bench. We don't have any big boys missing out, and we are good to go. So this is the team. Let's get straight into it. I'm not going to make those changes. I am going to submit that team. And it is a different system for the boys here today, which might not be ideal, but I think long term it's going to suit us better. We've got Jovino on the bench who came on and made sure that we got the win against Fiorentina. But so far I'm really enjoying this Parma side. They do tend to move the ball quite well around the pitch, and things are looking quite good. Obviously we've only got the one win on the board so far, but I think there's definitely better results incoming as well. So we'll see how things go. But Josh Xerxes, he didn't do a whole lot in pre-season, but he managed to just turn up in the league so far. So I'm backing Xerxes in, and it also allows me to use Petkovic in that deeper role, which he's quite capable of playing. So he does get our two better strikers in the team at one time, but also allows Petkovic to kind of use his playmaking ability from a bit deeper. Well, that was interesting. Bit of play there from Roma. What we're going to do is we are going to encourage the boys. I'd love another win here just to show the league that we mean business moving forward. But here we go. Conte looking for Xerxes. Can't find him. I think it's going to be a lot. So the way that the team is set up, it's going to be, we're going to sit a little bit deeper and try and go direct on the break. So Pellegrini, Zeko, goal. And Edin Dzeko does not miss those, and I don't know what happened with his foot there. So JS reckons we're going to win 2-1, so hopefully that's the only goal Roma are scoring here today. And it's a bit frustrating that we just couldn't find a way out of their press. They're playing an interesting sort of 5-2-2-1. I've not really seen that, so I wonder if they've got Mazzalas or shadow strikers even. I don't know, unless they're just going to play really narrow and just hope their fullbacks give them all their width. Here we go. That was decent pressure, but we've allowed Kambala. Oh my god. What a strike from Marash Kambula. That is a strike and a half. Holy moly. Alright. So we're 2-0 down. We haven't had a shot yet. Not ideal. I'm going to encourage the boys one more time, and if we don't turn it around, then I'm going to start demanding more. So the pass completion is quite low as well. We've normally been sitting in the high 80s, low 90s for pass completed. So unless that is the... Let's thrash the arms. Not good enough. Let's get back out there. Let's see if that does the job. Hopefully it does. Just want to see some positivity from the boys. It's not ideal in the first episode, but I did want to show one of the big boys first. Here we go. Can we find a way? We've got enough numbers back here to deal with it, but Pellegrini just runs by. I reckon that's Ahmed. It's a good block though, but no one's there for the rebound, which is quite frustrating, but Kuko does very, very well to recover. Now, we do have 5 subs as well, being Season 1, so we can utilise our bench a bit more. I am going to demand more now, because I'm a bit annoyed that we haven't really done much in this game. And I'm going to make a few changes here. So Conte's going to come off, and we're going to bring Boosie at fullback. We're going to bring Jovino on the wing as an inverted winger on attack. I wouldn't mind maybe bringing Cyprian on in that centre mid role. It's got faith for them to make the difference, and let's go. Here we go. Can we find a couple goals here to turn it around? Jovino picks it up deep. I think he used to play for Roma, didn't he? So against his former club, Jovino, good ball. Josh Xerxes, Karamoa, square it. Oh, went the wrong way. Don't know how that's gone straight to Morante. Here we go. Highlight stays alive though. Can we win that ball? How does he pick Mkhitaryan out? That's some ball. And that is really poor from Cyprian. And that's a better challenge, but only as far as Spinazzola. And Roma just playing through us, just like we're not even there, which is a bit frustrating. Oh my God, what a strike from the French sensation that has moved to Rome. Once again, we're going to encourage the boys. They seem up and about, but we're just not getting the job done here. So Karsdorp, can we close the ball in? We allow Pedro space, and we know he can go with either foot. Same with Mkhitaryan, and it's only as far as Seppi, who has cost us a few times so far this season already. But we're just not really creating a lot here at the moment, which is quite frustrating. We've got 2 subs up our sleeve as well. I reckon we're going to just see what happens here. Can we go on a counter-attack and find a goal? And it's a goal kick. Surely that's not the highlight. How is that a highlight? Well, header's gone near the goal. Alright, let's go. We're going to go Boetius on that side as a winger on attack. And then we'll get Cafaro on as well. I have faith in you. Go make the difference. Come on, boys. Can we find 2 goals here late? We're going to go very attacking. I'm going to encourage. Carlos Perez, ball in, dealt with. Cambodius, fresh legs. He can't beat Spinazzola out there, which is quite frustrating. Cristante, Zobnin, Perez. Look at the way Roma just moving the ball side to side. We've just got no option out there to deal with it. We've got no response to the way they're moving the ball. Double deflection. And it goes out of play. And it looks like that might be it for this game. It looks like we're going to go down 2-0 in episode 1 to Roma. Hopefully they don't add a third here, because that'll be quite annoying. And I reckon that is probably all she wrote for this game. Perez has a strike. It's over the bar. And that is full time. So unfortunately, YouTube, that is where we're going to leave it. We couldn't do much more there. We were outclassed by the better side. So you are going to see us. Let's have a look. I think there's a double header of AC Milan and Juve coming up. Why is this all bunt? Oh, I remember. The games come thick and fast this season because of COVID as well. So, yeah. Alright. So, we're going to have games very, very regularly, but we're going to wait till we get to this Milan-Juve double up. So, as you can see, we've just played on the 25th. Then we've got 4 days, and a couple days, and 6 days, and then a break. 6 days. Oh, they just haven't separated it. Okay, it's weird. Anyway, so you're going to see us here around the start of January so we can start talking transfers. There we go, that's better. I don't know why that wasn't there in the first place. We're going to start talking transfers here with the Milan and Juventus game. So make sure you like the video if you enjoyed episode 1. Make sure you come over to Twitch at Paulie29 if you enjoy this save as well, because it all happens live on Twitch, or the majority of it happens live on Twitch. But you should also check out the Discord to make sure you catch all the updates. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you for episode 2 at home to Milan.